Dragon.
What's going on, Scrubs? I'm StatterK1 and today I will be reviewing the behind the scenes of February. Now, first of all, Sinkholes is a brand new D&D specifically for the dungeoneering skill, and so it'll be focusing around that, and there's going to be sinkholes found all over the main world, kind of like a mini dungeon, and it's going to have a requirement of 5 dungeoneering heroes, so 4 other people besides yourself, and the content is accessed by a player of any level, and 1 to 3 main objectives must be completed before the dungeon warps out of control. And so it's basically like a timed mini game where it has a timer and it counts down, so you have a list of objectives you got to complete before the time ends. Otherwise, you won't get the reward and whatnot. That's basically wrapping up that. Slayer Tower rework. That's pretty much self-explanatory. They are revamping the Slayer Tower this month, improving the layout of the building to give easier access to its inhabitants, and reworking its walls, decoration, and furniture. They will be adding a new floor with an agility requirement, and it'll access more monsters, of course. There's a contract. You can pick up a contract from a wannabe warrior outside the tower itself. Extra common XP and cash rewards await, with an early bird bonus for those completing one of these contracts soon after launch. Okay, moving on. The World Wakes. Now this is another Grandmaster quest this month for February. It is concentrating on the original place, the original resting place of Gothics, and it's basically it's sought by treasure hunters and historians alike for hundreds of years. In terms of requirements, the main requirement is you need a combat level of 140. We'll just go scroll down here. See requirements 140 plus combat, and then you won't be able to access the full rewards unless you have these quests done, and 74 fire making, 80 prayer, and 70 slayer. So if you only meet the 140 combat requirement, then you won't be able to access the full reward, so it's like a 2-part thing. Let's see here. You can fully explore all the fabled home of Gothics, rewards being over 800k in XP, new combat abilities for all points of the triangle, a magic ring, new cosmetic torso gear, and access to a brand new Slayer area with targets that drop shiny level 85 gloves and a pet. So these 85 gloves will most likely be better than Goliaths, because Goliaths are level 80, so these will be 85 gloves. And a new pet, I'm not sure what that's going to be yet, but it sounds interesting. And they do say you should put aside a few hours to do this one. They will define this age and will be remembered in the hearts of every creature in Gielinor. Okay, so moving on. Rehoming old friends. Now what this basically summarizes is, if you guys remember the old random events last year, they're basically going to have like retirement. They're going to bring back the NPCs, the old retired NPCs, and so I mean, it's like whatever. I guess they want these iconic figures to come back into the main world of our Runescape, so people can remember them and blah blah blah, so forth. The mysterious old man in Draenor is being given a new home, basically an unofficial museum to the old content that he and the rest of the random event characters were associated with. Now, basically, yep. Okay, what else? Whoopsie, what else? This is the Squeal of Fortune of Solomon crap, which I do not support whatsoever. They're basically saying they're gonna have a selection of Valentine themed and wedding oriented items up for grabs, and there are also new dragon pets, god themed teleports, D&D tokens, and robes coming this February, as well as a few other things. Keep your eyes peeled for special teaser events and hidden content throughout February 2. I don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, this basically concludes the RuneScape behind the scenes for February 2013. Thanks guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. See you later, guys.